great crowd here with us,
Absolutely.
guys. Thanks so much for being with us.
But before we get this thing going, we got some guests that we need to bring out for you guys.
We sure do.
First off, driver 199, Travis Pastrana. Give it up. Have a seat right here, Travis.
What's up?
Then you can't have a party in Daytona without this guy.
This is
the
true.
bald eagle himself. Give it for Cleetus McFarland.
Oh, yeah. Cleetus had to bring his own seat here for the whole thing. There you go. We needed to get him a folding chair, guys.
It's only fitting that you sit in that
And
folding chair.
give it up for Squirrel McNutt.
Is he coming?
Where you at, George?
Oh, boy.
There he is.
Here we go. We need another chair for him if he's going to
I'm so thankful for this opportunity. I got to get an autograph.
Get him. Get him. Kevin, he wants your autograph.
Oh, my God.
Right there, lower
I
back.
need you to sign my tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Lower back, right there.
This is already going total haywire here on Happy Hour. I love it.
Yeah, I got
very
it.
nice.
I
And
got
sign
it.
the shirt.
All right, you're good. All right, there you go.
Hang on, I gotta.
Wow.
Kevin, remember that story you told everybody last year about Watkins Glen?
Oh,
with
yes.
the lady that needed her special
Well,
autograph.
yeah. You know, I think we went to Watkins Glen to an appearance, and let's just say the first lady in line was very enthusiastic to show her tattoo, and Kaitlyn was standing right beside me, and somehow, some way, her whole shirt came off.
You will
Oh,
have
really?
Yeah.
That was awkward.
Was
It's
it windy?
Huh?
Was it windy?
It was.
I don't think it was a wind.
It was not a win.
Okay.
intentional. Yeah.
Not a
Checking.
win.
We'll
Poor
save those
Kaitlyn.
stories for
Yeah.
later. Yeah, poor Kaitlyn. Guys, thanks so much for being here. This is awesome to have you both. And yeah, and tell us about how much you enjoy joining this NASCAR side of things. Obviously, you're not new to it, but welcome back.
It is good. Hang on one second.
Well,
Yeah, you take that.
I'll go while they
There you
fix
go.
your mic. We're honored to be here and fired up. I mean, it doesn't even feel real that I'm not only hanging out with you guys, but like we're here to race. I mean,
Yeah.
it's one thing for us to show up, but we're like, I mean, I think I speak for both of us when it's surreal that we get to race this weekend and have a lot of fun and be
Okay.
with you guys.
Fans are fired up for you guys.
Yeah, and I think for Travis, you've been here. I mean, this guy's finished 11th in the Daytona
I
500.
know.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, to be able to experience this again and do all the things that you're getting to go through, and we were talking backstage, it's a stacked freaking truck field.
Dude, it's awesome. I mean, Smoke's back. We got Stenhouse is on our team. Nice Motorsports, which is awesome. Hosever won the 2.4 hours Le Mullets with
Yep,
Cleetus.
we got him on our team. Yep.
Yeah, but I just want to take a step back. I mean, last week I'm racing rally cars up in the snow, getting to come down here to Florida, to Daytona, and everyone's like, well, what are you guys expecting? Why are you here? Why are you back? And it's so cool because everybody wants to be a part of this. So we got Brunt Boots, Blue Collar. They've been down helping us build ramps, do all kinds of stuff. And they're like, we want to go back to NASCAR. I'm like, I'll go with you. Like, they're like, would you drive? I'm like, threaten me with a good time. And so I'm down Cleetus bragging. I'm like, hey, I mean, this is pretty cool. Freedom Factory is awesome. I'm running Daytona. He's like, well, I want to run Daytona. And we're kind of looking around, and we had one of the owners of Black Rifle. He's like, I'll support you. And he goes, we're going to come down because Al Neese Motorsports, was a veteran, and he's past military, and he said, hey, let's make it worth everything for all the fans, for everyone that's coming out. Let's bring in some veterans, and let's put $100,000 donate to the boot campaign. And it's not because they expect us to do well. I mean, obviously we want to win, but it's because this sport is awesome, because all of you fans want to come down here because everyone wants to be a part of it. So sorry for the long-winded.
Oh, I love that. That deserves a round of applause. Yeah, no doubt. Kevin, it's been so interesting having Cleetus, right, be a part of this whole thing. Did you expect your fan base to really embrace all of this so much? And you've brought a lot of new.
I gotta say, the support has been incredible from all you guys. I can't appreciate it enough. And I think without the Biff, coming onto my channel and really just teaching all of us who didn't know. I know a lot of you guys are fans of NASCAR way before me, but for all my viewers who didn't watch NASCAR at all, I like the shirt. Biff kind of helped introduce them all to it and helped make them love it as much as I already do. And 1 year later, I cannot believe the opportunities that I've been able to get from it, and I'm just it still doesn't feel real that I'm here and running 2 races.
Well, I got to ask you this. You've run the ARCA race. You guys had one of the most famous interviews ever. And when you come back this year, though, you're gonna feel experienced when you get into the ARCA car. Are you nervous about the truck?
I'm really see his face.
And I'm just gonna tell you, I talked to
There's a
Smoke
pause.
last night, and he's pretty nervous about the truck.
Oh.
I'm always slightly nervous about the truck because, you know, of all the talk of the trucks getting light in the back. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, if he's on your tail, you know, and he punches you on the left side.
Oh,
it's
he didn't
gonna
even
be
have
light.
to touch you. He just get close.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, the ARCA car does not do that. The ARCA cars are so planted. At least mine is. So I'm a little nervous, but, you know, worst case, just going to have to drive it.
That's right.
There you go. Just going to have to drive it. That's the
I'm just
plan,
going
right?
to turn to left.
What kind of interview are we going to do this year?
Well, here's what I'm hoping our interview looks like.
Oh, boy.
Not at the infield care center, 1.
True. True.
2 at the winner's circle. 3 with Pastrana with me.
There you go. I like the
I have
sounds
to
of
say,
that.
this whole shake and bake, if I'm behind Cleetus and it's the last lap, whatever lane, even if it's lane 4 that we have to go to, I'm not lifting.
Oh, we're
so
not
you better
lifting.
hold that thing together.
We're
I've
not
seen him
lifting.
There you
drive
go.
some stuff.
We've already agreed that when there's 3 to go, we're going to put our pedals to the ground and not let off. And whatever's in front of us is going to have to move or go with us.
It's move or be moved.
Or be moved.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
Yeah.
Listen, Travis, I remember when Travis showed up at the NASCAR circuit with K&N Racing, right, which is now the ARCA series, and we were at Iowa. And you want to talk about someone who doesn't lift out of the throttle. He's in qualifying, has it pinned coming out of 2, does a 720 like Jimmy Johnson at Dover all the way down the backstretch and does not hit anything. And everyone on pit road lost their mind.
Well, it was 2 laps, so that was actually really funny because I did the spin and was still able to do the second lap. The tires were a little loose, tires were a little hot, but that was actually throwback. That was Chase Elliott's first win.
Yeah.
I'm like 28.
Oh,
Chase
wow.
Elliott was, I think, 15 or 16, and he ended up, he beat me. So
Speaking
it was
of
cool.
throwbacks, hey, okay, I got something I want to show Travis. I think we got a picture of a throwback.
Look at that.
Look at
No way.
that's me and Travis right here in Daytona at the rookie seminar in like 2013. So I
Hi.
thought it was so cool.
What was the hardest thing for you when you tried to make the transition the first time to NASCAR? What was the hardest thing on track for you to have to adjust to figure out? Because most of us have done this our whole life in these cars. You came from many different forms of racing and all the things that you did. What was the hardest thing for you to get used to?
Probably the arrow, to be perfectly honest, in that I got yelled at the first race because I was on someone's door on the outside, and they're like, "You cleaned him out." I'm like, "I didn't even touch him." You know, so it's there's just learning a little bit about that and how you can slow cars up and that kind of stuff. But I think the most challenging part was that I didn't come in with really any expectations. I was actually talking to Jimmy Johnson, and we had won I won 4 straight U.S. Rally championships, and he won 4 straight Cup championships, and I was looking into either going over to the WRC and doing World Rally, or I was like, Jimmy, I want to race the Daytona 500, kind of like you talked to Biff, said, I want to race, and Jimmy's like, you can't just get in and do this. Here's a step series, and he looked me in the eye and said, by the time you're capable of doing a Cup Series race at the Daytona 500, you're going to be so engorged in this sport that you're going to believe that you can win or you can't, and you're going to go at it 100%, and it was one of the most challenging things I've ever done, and the amount of driving and seat time, because everyone says, oh, NASCAR, you just turn left or whatever. Not you guys, but like from the outside. From the outside. And I look at guys, Juan Montoya was coming in from F1, coming in from Indy, coming in from dirt track and all this other stuff, and nobody holds a candle to NASCAR drivers on a NASCAR course.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
So we're here at Daytona. Obviously, it's an iconic venue. I want you both to respond to this. What do you think of the culture of Daytona and this race and this racetrack and what you've seen? You're already smiling.
I mean, I love Daytona, all right? Sleeves off, Florida sun. I just don't think there's anything better. I love it. I absolutely love Daytona coming over here. It's one of the most exciting feelings, like knowing I'm going to be inside Daytona Speedway for a few days. Nothing like it. Couldn't be happier.
I was pissed at you a few weeks ago, by the way.
Really?
Oh, I was mad. I'm sitting at home. It's ice, snow, cold, and my man's video pops up on Instagram or wherever I was looking, and he's like, yep, it's cold down here in Florida. don't come to Florida. It's a miserable place to be, outside with the palm trees. And so I was a little frustrated with North Carolina at that point. And then we go to the Clash a couple weeks later, and
Oh,
it
boy.
literally
Then you were
snowed
really
for
frustrated.
days. Yeah.
Did you bring
So-
that family out, camper, like a bus and all that? Didn't you bring that last time? You brought your whole family?
No, last time they
Maybe
drove
it
the
was
motorhomes
Talladega?
down.
Talking
but
about the
they-
motorhomes in
Yeah.
Talladega. I sold them, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
Did they make it home?
Well, actually, the Dega Bega, the one we
Yeah.
did the video in front of, the guy who bought it broke down just 15 minutes outside of Talladega.
Oh, so you drove it just long
Oh.
enough.
Well, I think it might have been the rev limiter in the tunnel on the way in.
Yeah.
Loosened up the valve train on it a little bit, and
You'll have that.
just she gave up just
She
right
gave
outside
up.
of Dega.
What do you like about Daytona, this whole place?
So when I was 16 years old, I got my first ever Supercross win right on that grass there.
Nice.
So this was really cool for me to be a part of that. I got to meet Evel Knievel here. He was judging a Hawaiian Tropic contest.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean it was
All
everything
right.
that I expected from Daytona. My first visit at 16. It's only gotten better since then.
That's really cool.
Well, I think when you talk about Daytona and you talk about the ARCA series, you talk about the Truck Series, the O'Reilly Series, Cup Series, you got all these different things going on this week, and it's a very limited amount of practice. What's the plan for Team Nice today? When we go out to practice, are we just going to go out there and ride around by ourselves, or are we going to learn
Every time
anything?
he starts to talk, I get nervous about what he's about
Because
to
he
say.
makes this face
Yeah.
before
You
he
can- I gotta be on
starts.
the track with them.
My crew chief's telling me I got to take it easy in practice.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he wants me to run solo.
Okay.
Now, I did hit the fence in the rookie test,
At Rockingham.
just slightly. If the
Just
wall was 1 foot to the right, I would have been fine. But
Fair.
so he wants me to just relax a little bit, cruise, and then I guess we'll go from there.
Yeah.
I want to say that he got the only full adult human-sized Nice truck. So there's a lot of jockeys that race this. I mean, you're tall, but
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Trucks are tight.
But my truck that I normally run, they're like, well, hey, look, he's taller, so he gets that. So I'm like Donkey Kong in Mario Kart. So I'm like, how big a wheel can I run and still fit in this truck? But it's going to be fun. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And Stenhouse actually said, hey, meet us here. We're supposed to be meeting Stenhouse right now, but we couldn't turn down come
Well,
talk
good.
to you.
Well, we appreciate that.
Sorry, Rick.
Well, you got a good coach. So Stenhouse is one of the best
No,
at
he
these
was
places.
Yeah, supposed to be, but now we're talking to you.
Oh,
so you
you'll
might
be
miss
fine.
that.
You'll be fine.
Now, what tips do you have for us?
The tips that I would have for you is don't crash.
There you go.
And-
That's
and-
hold on. I got to write this down.
Yeah. If you don't crash, you'll finish in the top 10.
That's actually fair.
Really?
I mean, that
That's-
is.
yeah.
You're going to be on the racetrack, and I told Tony the exact same thing last night because he was a little nervous about things. I said, Tony, you're going to be on the racetrack with 35 maniacs, and they're going to be hammered down. That's the thing I love about truck racing is they're hammered down from the time that they start until the time that they finish. So I would take my time, get used to the distance on the truck, the distance from the apron, how much the trucks pull up, and not worry about where you're running in the beginning of the race because at some point you'll be in it.
I got $1 on him missing his whole pit stop at one point.
Yeah.
Because at 50 miles an hour, it feels like you're not moving. Everyone told
See,
me I was
now-
going to do it, and I laughed. I pulled all the way in. I was like, my crew was like stepping back. 50 feels like you're walking, and then you hit the brake and you realize you're still going 50, and it's
Yeah.
concrete.
Just $1 on that.
It's just
though.
like
Just
ice.
about. What do you think about Tony Stewart skipping the rookie truck meeting?
Oh,
Oh.
that happened.
I would definitely make him start in the back.
That's what I was thinking.
I can't wait because he's going to be so frustrated by the time everything that happens in the truck race is totally against everything that Tony Stewart likes to do.
Yeah.
It is aggressive from start to finish. He is definitely could be the grandpa to 90% of the field.
Yeah.
So he is definitely. I'm really excited about talking to him after the race. So
Oh, yeah.
what lap? Our bet in the booth is what lap will Tony Stewart cuss out his first competitor?
12.
I'm scared
Lap
it's going to be
12.
me.
Yeah.
Three?
Oh, we got 2,
Lap
3,
three.
Lap 1, they're saying.
Lap 1. Yeah.
I haven't seen any. No one had put both hands up, so it's all
It's
single digits.
Yeah.
Yep. We've been trying to.
No, I think Tony's turned a new leaf.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
You don't know him very well.
No.
He's going to be excited.
We've been championing for Kevin to get back in a truck. We're trying to get that going. See? I knew it!
Wow.
See what I did there?
I like that.
Yeah.
What do you
Talladega.
I've been getting my ass kicked by a 12-year-old, so I don't know.
He's 13 now.
Oh, 13.
Yeah, 13.
That's right. Well,
That's a little better.
12, 13. You're still getting your ass kicked by a teenager.
Yeah.
We want this to happen, though.
Yeah.
At some point.
Well, I think it would be fun. I'd do it.
He seems to enjoy
That
coming
was a
back.
yes.
It would have
I
to
think
be-
that was a yes.
That's a definite
I'm
yes.
not saying no. I'm saying no, never a cup car again, because I just don't believe in the I'm retired and then I unretire and come back and drive cup. That was a great ride. Everything's about fun now. Now I get to go to the racetrack and be like you guys. You're showing up for the event, and I'm not going to. I don't care about the result anymore. If I win or lose, it doesn't matter. Because I'm out doing what I love to do. I forgot why I raced until I went and raced late models again and how much I enjoyed the sport. So it's been fun.
Closers, y'all gonna show up if Kevin Harvick brings it back out for a truck race? Yeah.
People have
I
spoken.
thought maybe.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me.
I know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But
That's what we do here.
Not to jump in here, but the really cool part about Cleetus, and I feel like so many NASCAR drivers there. I mean, Bowman came and jumped in. You got Hocevar, you got obviously Biffle, and definitely with Smoke coming in. And everyone's having fun. Even for me, someone that, like, I've made a career on just having as much fun as I possibly can. Now, obviously, winning's more fun than losing, so you always want to do the best that you possibly can. But so many times, like, you get frustrated. You're not doing how you want to do, the team, the car, yourself, your performance. And then you go down to the Freedom 500, and you realize why you started driving again. And you realize just how much fun everyone's having. Everyone stays after the race. Everyone's signing autographs. Everyone's talking to the fans.
That's cool.
Everybody's a part of it. And I want to thank Cleetus for kind of bringing that fun back to
Good job, Cleetus.
I mean, to the sport, to me, personally, and to so
that
many
deserves
drivers.
a round of applause. I am honestly
Too nice,
curious
Trav. Thank you.
why you decided to come to NASCAR. Like, what started the whole thing?
You know, I was just talking to Biff one night, and I
That's
was
it?
like, I want to race the Daytona 500.
How
He
many
was like,
beers in were you?
no, I was none.
Oh, okay, just checking.
He was like, well,
Well,
it's going to be a process, but we can start it. And I was like, let's start it. And he literally built me the road to Daytona, kind of, and just got me connected with the right people, and here we are.
that's awesome. We're so glad you're here.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I
thank
think
you.
when you talk about Greg and everything that he helped you do and the process that you went through, when you guys were laying this map out to do the things that you're doing today, was there anything in between the Crown Vics and ARCA? Are we like any late models or anything? I mean, you do have your own racetrack. Do you
yeah.
practice at your track?
I've driven like modifieds and sport compacts, and I drove a couple airplanes,
Yeah.
a couple helicopters,
Yeah.
sprint boats,
Go-karts for sure.
go-karts, a couple
fit in a
Honda
go-kart?
Civics.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been kind of rounding myself out for this opportunity.
Nice.
I
Nice.
got
say.
you. So
A lot
you-
of seat time.
Are we going to be a super speedway specialist?
I mean, I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm like what type of specialist I am, but
You had a little bit of practice delivering some sandwiches at one point, right? That was kind of like what you're going to deal with
I
tonight.
used to deliver Jimmy John's sandwiches. That's pretty much where I was became a wheelman.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin,
You're going to
too.
deliver food on time. You got to, especially in the
Freaky
Jimmy
fast,
John's
yeah.
model, you're going to have to get there on time.
That's
gonna be
what it's
freaky
all about.
fast.
I
You
probably
also-
have some company records.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
You were the-
Hey, who thinks Kevin and his son should come race a Crown Vic race at the Freedom Pack?
Yeah. I think that would be awesome.
I think that would be good.
We just,
Yes.
I'm gonna
Let's
send.
do it.
I'm gonna text you some dates.
Let's
we
do
just-
it.
we've
I'm
just
in.
got Kevin racing
I'm
everything now.
way more
Because
in
of
for
the show.
that than committing to
That's
There
like
you go.
really easy. Really easy.
How-
All right,
Before
guys.
we let you go here, how'd I do with my cutoff? Am I all
You
right?
look good.
Yeah,
You
solid.
look
Did I pull
good.
it off?
His is even
You're
engraved.
good.
Yeah, I got to
What?
cut off.
I just ripped your
Get the
sleeves
sleeves off.
I got to get a new shirt. Everything we're doing, he's
I
ripping my
literally
sleeves
ripped the
off.
sleeves off a half hour ago. He's got them back. That's
guy-
unbelievable. I don't even know. I didn't even notice.
He's getting critiqued for his
You,
attire.
you two need to work on it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a little uptight today. I have to go from this interview to Rick Hendrick, Jeff Gordon, and Kyle Larson.
All right,
get
you're
done.
good.
Yeah, that's fair, I
There
think.
you go. That's fair.
Yeah.
Guys, this has been awesome. Thank you so
Thank you
much
guys for being here.
coming
Thank
and
you,
joining
guys.
us. Round of applause for
Appreciate it.
Travis.
Good luck.
Just give it up
Cleetus
for Travis
McFarland.
McFarland.
Yes.
McFarland.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Have fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good luck to you. There you go. Got to sign a Busch Light. That's necessary,
That's it. We're just gonna keep rolling.
That's awesome, guys.
Yeah, well, wait.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Where are you
this is
gonna
so
go from
nice
here,
of them to
Kaitlyn?
find
We
some
started
signs
with
of
the
entropy.
stars, and now we're stuck with Mamba.
Hey, I heard the fans out here though. The closers were giving me some love. I'm pretty sure they were more
They were.
Mamba than
We
Harvick.
heard. A
I
lot
mean,
of Mamba
if
cheers.
you're gonna cut your sleeves off, you better go to the gym a little bit.
I mean, look, I've been.
Okay.
Thank
That
you
was better.
guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it so much.
Good luck.
See you for our interview.
Hey,
yeah.
closers, hang out. We're not done yet.
Thanks, guys.
You got to go talk to Stenhouse.
Yeah, I guess they got to.
Right. We gotta get 'em-
Stenhouse.
we gotta
Thanks
get
for
'em
being on
dialed in.
chair.